to her ass. He died inside that day. He knew what she would say. Rev wipe Shanny's ass. Tell me what you think about that. He has to spread her cheeks and wipe her leaks and give Shanny a bath. Rev wipe Shanny's ass. Tell me what you think about that. Sitting on a commode and Rev does what he's told. Then he's sneaking drinks in the back. Decided it's time to fake a breakup. Then a few months later, pretend to make up. They thought they just could pretend, then get back together again. While Rev's recording in the kitchen, you can hear Shanny's fat mouth in the back room bitching. Now everybody knows, and so the story goes. Rev wipe Shanny's ass. Tell me what you think about that. He has to spread her cheeks and wipe her leaks, then give Shanny a bath. Rev wipe Shanny's ass. Tell me what you think about that. Sitting on a commode and Rev does what he's told. Then he's sneaking drinks in the back. Will Rev ever get to eat? Will it be another week? Will Rev ever get to eat? Will it be another week? Will Rev ever get to eat? Will it be another week? Will Rev ever get to eat? Will it be another week? Rev wipe Shanny's ass. Tell me what you think about that. He has to spread her cheeks and wipe her leaks, then give Shanny a bath. Rev wipe Shanny's ass. Tell me what you think about that. Sitting on a commode and Rev does what he's told. Then he's sneaking drinks in the back.
Underground has the best video clips in town. TP Underground has the best video clips around. TP Underground has the best video clips in town. TP Underground has the best video clips around. TP Underground has the best video clips in town. TP Underground has the best video clips around. TP Underground has the best video clips in town. TP Underground has the best video clips around. TP Underground has the best video clips in town. TP Underground has the best video clips.
Hello, everybody. What's up? Good afternoon to you all. Glad to be here. Back again, streaming some more. Please like the stream and also help me reach this fucking goal. If you're there, you got a couple bucks to spare, help me, please fucking help me reach the goal. I beg of you. I didn't even get to zap myself. The zap offer is still on the table. When we get to 75%, I will zap the shit out of myself. And then I don't know what I'll do. Like if we can get to 100% during this stream, I will freak the fuck out. I will. And you'll see it. What do you think of the Shanny song? I wrote all the lyrics to that song. I'll be honest about the ones that I don't write the lyrics to. There's a few where I didn't write the lyrics to them. But I did. I did write that one. Sitting on the commode and Rev does what he's told, and now he's sneaking drinks in the back. It's very relevant to everything. Hi, everybody. Yeah. Yeah. All right. We got to do some DP action news, so we're going to do that and check out what the fuck is going on in the world. Let's do it.
He called me sir. It got me so human angry.
People are discriminating against wolves.
Wow. They're laughing at us, at our stupidity.
And you better well learn to love it.
All right. Look at this fucking troll of a man. He can't even walk. Dude, he is such a fucking creepy motherfucker. What a fall from grace to be like at the top of your game and be world renowned as an amazing mayor and everything, and now you're this fucking ghoul stooge for Donald Trump. Giuliani, look at him. Look at him.
Yeah, Steven's got it.
That's it.
Giuliani. Look at him. He looks like he's in pain by his own existence here. I think the guy on the right is his kid, I believe. The guy on the far right, who was like a fat little red-haired kid that like it, or I think it was like a fat little blonde-haired kid that embarrassed everybody. Dude, he is I said Nosferatu last night. Yeah, look at him. God, he's so fucking ugly. And he's doing, dude, he lives in New York. Who has a tan like that in New York in January? When will these old motherfuckers learn you don't, like, tanning is not a thing you do anymore? I remember in the 90s, like, my mom would go tanning. And I'm like, why are you tanning? It's winter. It's fake. It's obviously fake. Anyway, let's listen to what this fucking piece of shit has to say.
Now, there's a bunch of reporters, but they're not out here.
America's mayor is now more fake teeth than man.
Yeah, are those implants or what? Thank you for getting us to an even 600, by the way. Oh, dude, you guys don't realize how important it is. This is not liver failure. This is fake tanning, but he probably has liver failure too. But yeah, I need to meet this goal, and I need to meet it today. If you guys would be so kind as to throw a couple bucks here and there throughout the stream. I'll stream for hours and hours and hours if I have to, but I have to meet the goal today. So please, if you have $5 or whatever in your bank account to spare, please do so. Thank you.
I think they're on the other side, but...
No, I told them all over here.
What does that mean on the other side?
Way down there. I'll tell them we're out here right now.
Well, I don't want to stand here for too long.
We go back
I don't want to stand here for too long.
I do have a cold, so.
Oh, cry, cry, baby, cry. This is what happens when you defend Donald Trump at the cost of your own dignity. You become this man, a guy who was celebrated and beloved by many people and looked upon favorably and taken seriously as a presidential candidate, and then he threw it all away to protect Trump's big lie about the election, and now his life has fallen apart, and even his own children, some of them, I think his daughter is like, yeah, I mean, like, he deserves it. He deserves what he gets at this point.
This is the full camera. Okay, but there's like 15 guys I told.
I'm going to say the same thing, so.
They're like, we're waiting for reporters to show up. I like how they set up a press conference and no one cares enough to show up.
Okay.
And he's like, well, I don't want to stay out here too long. Well, then get in the fucking car and leave, asshole. Like, I'm only watching this because it exists. I don't care too much about fucking Giuliani here.
I'm waiting for a car, so I don't mind waiting a minute. Is that a car right there?
Is that us? No, I don't think so. We still got a minute.
Ha! Look at the shade difference between his face and the top of his head. Dude, just say what you're going to say. We know it's going to be all lies. You're going to say, oh, it was unfair and wrong and like all of that. We know. You were held in contempt because you're a fucking idiot. It's funny because you're a lawyer. You should know how to not be held in contempt. You have actual TDS. It's funny because I've been accused of Trump derangement syndrome by people who actually have Trump derangement syndrome. The actual Trump derangement syndrome is the people who accept everything Trump does unconditionally and accuse people who correctly call Trump out for what he does as having Trump derangement syndrome. At least it's not. Oh, dude, my downloader scrambled this shit. This shit's wild. But I will say, at least this isn't at Four Seasons Landscaping. I feel like Giuliani was drunk when he scheduled that press conference at Four Seasons Landscaping. You can't write a better comedy than reality at that point, right? I mean, like. He was like, oh, we're going to have a press conference at the Four Seasons, which is a very luxurious hotel for those of you who don't know. But it ended up being at a landscaping company. Jesus Christ. This is why he never got a cabinet position. Look at him. He's like, oh, what am I doing here?
You'll notice she's talking about criminal contempt because she's dying to put me in jail, like she put all the J6 people in jail. Woman's bloodthirsty.
That's an unconstitutional order.
What?
That's an unconstitutional order.
Oh, what does she care? How many did she do for the J6
It's
people?
unconstitutional. Yeah. Okay.
Telling other judges they weren't given strong enough sentences? I mean, that is a mockery of a judge who has an opinion prepared. You had to have prepared that decision yesterday or the day before with all the citations in it.
Can you tell the room that we're out here and we are leaving soon?
I like how they're like begging for people to come and listen to him lie a little more. It's beautiful.
Can
you tell
the first like 5 minutes of this video is just them like, oh, hold on, no one gives a shit about what we're doing.
I hope they noticed that it was an absolute deception when she said she just prepared it and smiled.
So should we just go? We good to go?
That sounds like contempt to me.
Okay, can you tell them? Can you just tell the room that we're out here? Just let them know.
Mr. Giuliani, are you going to ask Donald Trump for any help or money?
No.
No, he doesn't have any. Trump asked Elon for money and help. And Elon doesn't give a shit about Giuliani. That's the thing about Trump. You can burn away your entire reputation for Trump. And once you're no longer useful to Trump, goodbye. He'll move on to the next one.
Nothing to do with Donald Trump. What this has to do with is a complete abdication.
Oh, yes, it has something to do with Donald Trump. Yeah, you were sued. You were sued for lying about election fraud.
Of the American legal system in the District of Columbia, and this judge might be primarily responsible for it. Remember, this is the
Thank you for all the years of entertainment.
Thank you.
You're the best, Ben.
Thank you. Oh my God, thank you. We're almost at 70%.
A sixth judge,
turnt toast.
January 6th defendant, who was annoyed that the other judges didn't give long enough prison sentences. Notice how she's dying to give me a prison sentence, even though it would be unconstitutional. But the most important and egregious thing that even you have to recognize, if you have any fairness, is I
like the whole Borat thing where he like laid down on the bed. It was almost like he expected her to start like jerking him or blowing him without actually saying it, so he had plausible deniability. But he laid down on the bed and like unbuttoned his pants.
He didn't get a fair hearing. She had
I'm
the
sure it
thing
worked a couple
prepared
times.
before we ever started. You can't read that 20, 30-minute thing with all of the citations in it and prepare it after I testified. She never even left the bench. So this is a put-up job. I wrote it before I went in. If you check my X account, I said there can be a phony case. She's going to have that decision prepared before I even go out and testify.
Oh,
Absolutely right, because I know what a dishonest and dishonorable judge she is. I shouldn't be the one that's paying fines. I shouldn't be the one in contempt. She should be. And when somebody reviews what she did with J6, she has been a disgrace to the district court. This was a farce. She put on an absolute farce and a clown show. She basically made the argument for the former attorney for Hunter Biden, Mr. Gottlieb, and the former attorney for the crooked company Burisma that he represented, that I uncovered.
You're a low effort troll. You're a low effort troll. Try a little harder and things might go the way you want. But now you're a cunt and no one cares what you say. Please, Bumpy Johnson, just go the fuck away.
Which is the reason why he's doing this case for nothing, to help the Bidens. You got to be crazy not to realize that. Mr. Gottlieb represented Burisma, one of the most crooked companies in Ukraine. I uncovered the criminality of Burisma. He was Hunter Biden's law partner. I uncovered the criminality of Hunter Biden. He also has raised money for these activist groups that go around suing Trump lawyers. So this isn't a real lawyer. This is a political activist. Not only did she buy every one of his statements, the last group of
my dad's mayor,
which on my assets were a complete lie, she helped him. She helped make arguments for him. Then, I don't know, you have much doubt when she has her opinion in her pocket while the trial's going on? That's a judge who's fixed, ideologically. She is a terrible judge. She's been a disgrace to the District of Columbia District Court, and she proves to continue to be a disgrace. That was just an indication of how she conducted
he's drunk,
the trial, which was much more similar to something that would happen in the old Soviet Union or Nazi Germany, or maybe now in China. Not in America. Judges in America consider both sides. She only considered one side because she wrote it before she heard from it. If I can't get this appealed, we're not just in lawfare, we're in a system of justice that has no justice.
What's the end game for you here, though?
Pardon me?
What's the end game for you here, though?
The end game is getting it reversed.
that's not happening.
I mean, I can't believe it's not going to get reversed. You think $145 million was an absolutely rational judgment? Look at the way she acted today. She didn't act like a judge who had a mission, as opposed to judges shouldn't have missions. The mission should be doing justice for both of us. You don't write the opinion against one side before the case even starts. Thank you. There's really nothing else to say.
I mean, do you still think the 2020 election was stolen?
Don't say anything.
I'm not going to comment on
They're like, don't say anything more. That must be his lawyer on the right.
2020 election. My comments on that are they're clear. Haven't taken one of them back, and they're under oath.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you.
What?
Thank you.
Expecting Jack Smith's report to say.
I expect Jack Smith should report to a federal penitentiary for the crimes that he committed.
Oh my
in
God.
going after Donald Trump and doing the same thing to Donald Trump that he did to Governor McDonald. There's another guy who his pattern is laid out. He framed Governor McDonald.
The weird video of Giuliani in drag with Trump is the most creepy thing ever.
He got reversed by the Supreme Court, 8-0. Supreme Court explained he's one of the most unethical prosecutors in America. And Garland picked him because he wanted an unethical prosecutor. End of story.
Thank you guys.
That's it.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you. Monday.
Because Giuliani's been kowtowing to Trump for a very long time. right here. Here it is. In 2000.
You know, you're really beautiful. And a woman that looks like that has to have her own special scent.
Oh, thank you. Maybe you could tell me what you think of this scent.
I like that.
This may be the best of all.
Is he going to squeeze that? Oh, my God. Oh, God.
Boy, you. Oh. Donald, I thought you were a gentleman.
You can't say I didn't try. Mayor Giuliani, he's given away over $2 billion in corporate wealth.
Yep. Yeah. One more time. Because, like, they knew Trump was like he played like grabby ass with women. One more time. They knew he went to department stores and played grabby ass with women. Look at him.
You know, you're really beautiful.
It's funny because wasn't he sued over an essay in a department store?
That looks like that has to have her own special scent.
Oh, thank you. Maybe you could tell me what you think of this scent.
I like that.
This may be the best of all. Oh, you dirty boy, you. Oh. Donald, I thought you were a gentleman.
You can't say I didn't try. Mayor Giuliani, he's given away over $2 billion in corporate wealth.
They cut out the real part of it. It has to do with Giuliani, like, helping Trump build buildings. The funny thing is Trump being pretended to be attracted to Giuliani in drag. Anyway, here's Bill Maher, who's on the circuit right now. He's on the media circuit promoting his new stand-up special. Say what you want about Bill Maher. I'm actually a fan. I know a lot of you guys probably don't like him, and I'm old, so but I will say I don't agree with a lot of the shit he says, but I find him humorous. Let me say that. Here it is.
I mean, the Electoral College? It's the only thing worse than regular college. I mean, if Thomas Jefferson was alive, he would have two questions. One, Hamilton gets a musical before me. And two, we're still using that thing from 1787.
In our pop culture lead, look, it's been a rough week.
I do cringe at a lot of the things Bill Maher says, but I still like him. I'm sorry. Like, we wanted to get in a lighter note. Legendary comedian Bill Maher is debuting his 13th HBO stand-up comedy special. This one's called Bill Maher. Is anyone else seeing this? So let's bring in the man himself, Bill Maher, also the host of Real Time with Bill Maher on HBO. We should, of course, note. Bill Maher is a guy who's in his 60s that's trying to still live life like he's in his 20s. That's obvious. He had a midlife crisis that never ended.
CNN and HBO, both owned by Warner Brothers Discovery. Bill, congratulations on the special. So early on, you say that Trump, quote, got the White House again, but he isn't going to get your mind. There are probably a lot of viewers that want to hear what you mean by that and how you
Boomer Maher. Thank you for using Boomer actually correctly.
Achieve that.
So I'm not going to chase every rabbit down the hole like I did the first term. You know, that's what I mean about he's not going to get my mind. He's a kooky guy.
Trump sued Bill Maher. So Bill Maher made a joke. Bill Maher made a joke where he was like, I'll pay you, I don't remember what it was, like $6 million, Bill. It was during the time where Trump was like hounding Obama about his birth certificate. And Bill Maher was like, well, I'll pay you $5 million if you can prove your father wasn't an orangutan. And Trump showed his birth certificate, which is so dumb because it was a joke. Obviously, orangutans and humans can't reproduce. And he sued Bill Maher because he was like, oh, well, this is a contract. You made a verbal agreement, and I proved to you that my father wasn't an orangutan, so you have to pay me.
Who says a lot of kooky things, and I'm just not going to pre-hate anything. I'm just going to hope for the best, and then when something serious happens, I'll comment on that. Otherwise, I have new rules and monologue as a place in the show every week to talk about invading Greenland and annexing Canada and other stuff that's perfect for comedy. But
There's my buddy Jake Tapper. Me and him are Twitter buddies.
Going to take it seriously.
So I'm writing an election book, and one of the things I just stumbled on was a monologue you gave in October 2023, in which you warned the Democratic Party of Ruth Bader Biden. You were saying the American people think he's too old. You're worried about this. You had a great line.
I mean, there's a lot of times he's not wrong. Like you can, there are things like the vaccine skepticism I don't like about Bill Maher. The whole like anti-woke thing, I think he's kind of jumping on that because that's a gold mine for people in entertainment, which I will not do. I have integrity, but there are things he says that are true. Like he is an observant, intelligent guy. I think he went to Cornell. Like there's not too many professional stand-up comedians that graduated from Cornell. You know what I mean? Like, he is a smart guy.
About, it doesn't matter if he's a national treasure and has done great things. If you got on an airplane and you heard that Buzz Aldrin was the pilot, you'd get off. I'm sorry for botching your very funny joke. But they didn't listen to you, but you were proven correct.
Yeah, and I felt I had standing to make that case because I had for so many years been the only person I know on television who was consistently railing.
I actually had an argument with my father about Bill Maher. My dad hates Bill Maher, and I am a fan of his. So think about that. My boomer father doesn't like Bill Maher. We had like an argument about it. So just putting that out there, like it's not Boomer Ben. My dad's like super left wing, and like when you step outside of that, you're on his shit list. Yeah, okay.
Against ageism. You know. I have been saying for years, ageism is the last allowable prejudice that we can have in this country. You can always do the age jokes. You can always rail on people for being too old. And it was, as I said, a case-by-case basis. Some people at 70 act like they're 100 years old, and some people are like 40-year-olds. But this was a case, okay, where Biden was too old. Having made that case that it's a case-by-case basis, I was now saying, yes, some of those cases are that the person just is too old for the job. And he was going to be, much like Ruth Bader Ginsburg, someone who was seen in history as one who stayed at the fair too long and cost his party dearly. And he did. And, you know, I don't think history.
Joe Biden should have announced early on. Well, the pressure on Joe Biden should have been to drop out way before he actually did.
Treat Joe
before the primaries started.
Biden kindly for doing that.
Donald Trump has spent a lot of time criticizing you. You told me a couple years ago on air that you were afraid of what Trump could theoretically do if he ever were returned to the White House. How do you feel now?
Yeah, it's possible. Do I think he's going to start arresting comedians? I don't, but it's possible. Look, anything's possible with this guy. I'll put it this way. When George Bush was in the White House, it never even entered my mind. Never entered my mind that I couldn't say whatever I wanted to say without repercussions. And that's one of the great things about living in America. And we take America for granted and that kind of stuff. And maybe we can't anymore. So we'll see. But am I going to let it affect what I do? No. I mean, the day I feel like I can't say what I want without going to Guantanamo Bay, I'll just leave.
I do want to ask you before you go, and congratulations again on the special, but there's talk.
I watched the special. It's not that great.
Talk promulgated by you.
I fell asleep during it.
About maybe you quitting the HBO show, about maybe not touring anymore. Well, you said something to Jane Fonda about thinking about that. Where are you in your career? You still got a lot of good stand-up, a lot of good jokes in you, right? Like, tell us what's next.
Okay. I am stopping doing.
I will say Bill Maher was right about Trump before most people were. Like when Trump was running, Bill Maher was like, he could win. And then when he was president, Bill Maher was like, he's not going to leave. Like if he loses, he won't admit he lost. And he was right about that. So the problem is like Bill Maher is actually honest about what he thinks. And yeah, a lot of it's wrong in my opinion, but a lot of it's like well-informed. And that's how I feel about it. And I can listen and enjoy people who I have like significant disagreements with. I don't need my own views like echoed back at me constantly. It's not going to change the way I really feel about things.
Stand up just because I'm tired of touring.
It actually makes me better prepared to talk to someone who holds views I disagree with.
Just because I've been doing it for 40 years. I love it. Look, I love nothing more than being on stage somewhere telling jokes to strangers. It's been my entire life. It's been the most consistent thing in my life. But for those people who say to me, why don't you just do it a little bit? You can't do it a little bit. Stand-up is like being a boxer. You have to be in training. You can't just walk up there and do it. So I've been in training for 40 years.
It's not like being a boxer, because when you're a boxer, your head gets pounded.
Break. But I'm tired of the travel. I'm tired of drag.
Another, like, Bill Maher really pissed me off because he did this thing that was really dishonest recently where... Thank you, Corey. I appreciate it. Bill Maher did this thing that I felt was really dishonest, that if I ever met him, I would call him out face to face for it. He did this whole segment where it was like, well, Americans, you always said Canada was better than America, but it's not better, and here's why. And then one of the things he brought up was like Canada had worse air quality. And he made it seem like Canadians are just pumping like fossil fuels into the sky, when in reality, it was because Canada had these crazy wildfires that were very difficult to contain. And we got it here too. Yes. Yeah. And he didn't bring any of that nuance into it. Actually, that was one of the last times Scott was on. I played him that video and he was like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? So, but I do think Bill Maher is smart, and I do think he has good ideas, but he has bad ones too, and I do find him funny. But I feel like that was very dishonest reporting. I don't know if he realizes. Like, I don't know if someone wrote that and he just read it, because I know he has a team of writers on his show and shit. Or, like, I would like, if I had Bill Maher's ear, if he was here right now, I'd be like, did you realize that, like, this is not true? Like, the air quality isn't because of the Canadian government. It's because of out of control wildfires due to climate change.
Taking my ass out of bed on Saturday morning to go to some place after I worked so hard on Real Time all week. Maybe I'll go back to it, but you know, I have a podcast, I have a television show. I'm not retiring, and I don't know where this started about I'm getting rid of Real Time. They're gonna have to drag me off of that show. What I was saying was that I didn't want to do another Trump term, not just because I don't think it's going to be possibly a great time for America. Maybe, again, not going to pre-hate anything, but because I've already done all the jokes about Donald Trump. I don't know what else to say about the guy. But
you know what else to say, dude.
Of course, he will provide us with a lot of new material, and I'll get into it. But I was hoping that in the...
I think Bill Maher has realized his audience has shifted, and now he can't shit on Trump as much as he used to.
Episodic television show that is America. I was hoping for some new characters, you know. But it's like they rebooted Matlock, but instead of getting Kathy Bates, they put Andy Griffith back in it.
Well, that's good news for those of us who are fans of Real Time with Bill Maher. Bill, always good to see you. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Jake. Never miss you.
Never miss
This new
you.
comedy special is called Bill Maher. Is anyone else seeing this? It debuts this evening on HBO and will be available streaming on Max.
I have to pee so bad, so I'm going to pee really quick, and then I'll come right back and do more. All right? Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. We're at 70% of our goal, trying to get to 75%. If you got a couple bucks to spare, please throw it into the link pinned at the top of the chat. Thank you. And I love how you guys took my dad's side. Thanks, guys. You took my dad's side in my argument with my dad. My dad's going to be 70 years old this year. In October. Pretty crazy. I had young parents as a kid. You know, I think when I was born, my mom was like 19 or 20. So, I am not 50. I am 43. I'll be 44 in May. What else do we have here? This one's crazy. It's Kamala getting pissed that Obama and Trump were talking at Jimmy Carter's funeral. Look at this. So this is how this works. So the current president and vice president and their spouses sit in the front row at the presidential funeral. So there's 2 empty seats for Biden and his wife. And then there's Kamala and her husband. And then behind them is former presidents and their wives. Michelle Obama didn't show up for whatever reason. So there's Trump and Melania, Obama, and then there's Bush and his wife. And then to the left of Bush and his wife was Clinton and Hillary. And then behind them is vice president. So you see Pence. Actually, it was very weird seeing Trump shake the hand of Mike Pence for the first time since January 6th, which is insane. And Melania just really looks like she doesn't want to be there. Anyway. It's a funeral. So Trump and Obama keep kind of talking back and forth. Look at her. She's like, oh shit. Look at her. She looked back and saw Obama talking to Trump and she's like, oh my God, I fucking hate that guy. It's funny that Obama, because if I was Obama, I would want nothing to do with Trump, like challenging his birth citizenship. And now, Trump wants to take away birthright citizenship altogether. I just think Obama's too cool of a guy. Obama's too cool of a guy, and he's just cool with everybody, and he'll chat with Donald Trump. Kamala Harris seems to huff after spotting Trump and Obama chatting. Let's see. Yeah, look. Yep, she does. Obama, I wish there weren't term limits. I wish Obama could run again. Honestly, he wasn't perfect and we can point to all the wrong things he did, but I just feel like there was more stability in America when Obama was president. I'd vote for him again. Anyway.
Several leaders are headed down to Mar-a-Lago this weekend. What do you hope is the goal? What do you hope comes out of those meetings? I know the Freedom Caucus is headed tomorrow.
Yeah, sure. Well, I talked with the president about those meetings and his.
Hey, I'll tell you what. The whole getting taxed for having no health care. That was more about the industry being well, if they don't get it, then you have to tax them. We want to force people into having it. But I have to say, the Affordable Care Act is a net positive. You can say what you want about it. And now the mandate is gone. And actually, Trump removed that. So you can give him, it happened under Trump. Give him the credit or not. But the Affordable Care Act actually helps people buy health insurance without it being linked to an employer. And that is a very rare thing. Like that. I went throughout my entire 20s, I had no health insurance.
It was his idea to bring in small groups of House Republicans to come together.
What? Obamacare didn't make Ariana Grande blow you? Well, it made her blow me, so I don't know.
Just have fellowship together and talk about the issues and talk about the vision that we have for the year ahead of us. And that's a great thing. And the president would like to host every single House Republican. In fact, that's what he told me. The problem is he's limited by...
This guy's such a fucking worm. I can't wait till he's gone. Johnson. He's so like vanilla and boring, and he's third in line to be president. Who the fuck wants him?
His staff brings reality back to that. But I think at some point over the next few weeks, he will have visited with all House Republicans. That's his goal. We are going down for a work retreat to South Florida and Miami at the end of January, and the president's committed to come and visit with all House Republicans there. So there'll be a lot going on this month. Of course, inauguration is in less than 2 weeks now. So we're excited. He is the most accessible president possibly ever, certainly of the modern era. I mean, he is a hands-on leader. He has a good relationship with lots of members in the House. And that's an unusual thing, but it's something that we very much enjoy. He enjoys it, and so I encourage all of that. I want all my colleagues to go down and have a weekend.
Yeah, he's so bland. He's like, if you pump something out of the Republican factory, this is what you get. Mike Johnson.
As he says, it's the greatest resort in the world.
What do you make of the fact
I am racist.
Republicans, despite Trump saying his preference is one bill and you making that clear, they're digging in their heels on 2 bills?
Listen, these are some of my closest friends. I respect all these members of the Senate over there. Everyone wants to accomplish the mission, and people have different ideas on the best route to do it. But we will align both chambers, and we will move forward. I have said clearly the preference over here is one bill, and that is because I have a much larger group of members to work with, and a much more.
How do you know what race I belong to? Yeah, Polacks are not white. Go back and look. We're like, what do they call it? Ready red or whatever. Polacks are not crackers, all right?
Different ideas on the various elements of this, and my estimation of this that is well studied and well informed by committee chairs of the areas of jurisdiction is that if you put it all
They used to call it like Ready Red or something like that.
And getting it all done. So that's why we have this position. It still remains, as you heard as recently as last night, President Trump's preference, and I think that ultimately is what's going to happen. But I have bear no ill will. The idea that we would be that there would be any difference of opinion about this, that that's some sort of existential threat to the package or that we're in trouble or something is just nonsense. This is part of the process. We're in a deliberative body, and we're working in a bicameral fashion. So there are a lot of pieces to put together. This is how it's supposed to work, and so this is a healthy thing. It's not a danger.
Well, my family wasn't Jewish; they were Catholic, so.
The package, we're working it out, and we'll get the best solution for everyone.
All right, that was a bunch of word salad.
You've also called for an independent investigation into the issues around water supply that we've seen. What are the questions that you're hoping to answer?
The same ones you're asking, same ones that people when I'm in the streets are asking, yelling about. What?
So like everyone was like, oh, he'll run for president. He's good. Well, this is a stain on his legacy. I'm not saying it's his fault. I'm saying from public perception, and there's a lot of dumb people out there, he did not handle this very well. The largest city in his state burned, and we need to find a new candidate outside of the party establishment.
The hell happened? What happened to the water system? Was it, and by the way, was it just overwhelm? That you had so much that was used, we drew it down. Was it pipes? Was it electricity? It was a combination of pipes, electricities, and pumps.
No, like all I can say about him is like he can talk okay, he's nice looking, like that's all he's got, right? Like what else does he have? Why would I vote for this man to be president? Why should I? I don't care about the superficial shit.
What was that drawdown? Impossible, because you lost 7,000+ structures right here anyway, and every single structure we lost had a pipe that was leaking, and we'd have lost that water pressure anyway. Did it contribute in any way?
Look how white his teeth is. Nobody in their 50s has teeth that white unless they had like laser whitening.
To our inability to fight the fire, or were 99-mile-an-hour winds determinative, and there was really no...
All the coffee and all the wine and the smoking and like whatever you do throughout your life, nobody has that white of teeth in their 50s.
Firefight that could have been more meaningful. So all of us want to know those answers, and I just don't want to wait, because people are asking me. I want to know those facts. I want them objectively determined, and that the chips fall where they...
They're not fake. They're laser whitened.
This is not about finger pointing.
You say what to people who insist that these independent investigations or calls for them? Are you passing the blame on to other people?
How could it be when we're doing an independent investigation and we just want the adjudication of the facts? As I say, it's not about finger pointing. It's about answering the questions you and everybody wants answered. And I think there's a propensity to wait to answer those questions. And people want immediacy. They want response and responsiveness. And so that's the idea.
Thanks for watching.
All right. Well.
LAPD responded to a burglary call this morning about 4:30.
I find that explanation to be pretty shit. Like, I don't walk in lockstep with party lines.
It was at the home of Vice President Kamala Harris. Two men dressed all in black. They were detained by police and then questioned, but then later released. The Secret Service also responding to that same call. Those two men were inside the evacuation zone while the curfew was in effect. Now, it's unclear if anybody was actually home at the time of that call.
Weird.
Lots of security officials, law enforcement.
Yeah, like... Yeah.
On the ground tonight in various neighborhoods, keeping watch.
Jack Smith, the special counsel who took over 2 investigations into Donald Trump, has resigned from the Justice Department. CBS's Willie James Enman has more tonight from the White House on what all of this means. Willie, good evening.
Jerika, good evening to you. The Attorney General has committed to releasing part of Smith's report on election interference, but first he will have to get approval from the courts. In a move that was widely expected, Special Counsel Jack Smith departed the Justice Department, capping off years' worth of federal investigations into President-elect Donald Trump. Buried in a footnote in a court filing this afternoon, federal prosecutors revealed Smith had, quote, separated from the department. Smith handed over his findings to the Department of Justice on 2 criminal investigations into the former president. One focused on his alleged mishandling of classified documents, and the other on allegations of election interference.
Let's remember that the 2 federal criminal cases pending against former President Trump will never move forward. And so all that's left for the Department of Justice to show their work is to provide that final report to the public.
A federal judge stopped the release of Smith's report earlier this week, leading to a last-minute appeal by the Department of Justice.
Merrick Garland has said that he will release the part of the report related to the federal election interference case, but not the part related to the Mar-a-Lago retention of documents case, because there are still 2 defendants that could go to trial in that case.
Levinson says ultimately the pending case against Trump's co-defendants could be upended by the president-elect's pick to lead the Justice Department. The federal judge in Florida has asked for more details of Smith's report on election interference by 10 a.m. tomorrow. And if the court sides with the Department of Justice, we could see the first volume in the coming days. Jerika?
All right, Willie James Enman at the White House. Thank you.
I have not bought a new WWE game after WWE 2K20 because it was so bad. Someone bought it for me to watch me play it because of how bad it was. But yeah.
Well,
Let's get your thoughts on that.
That's a big story.
And I don't really watch WWE anymore, which is crazy to some people because you knew me as like the huge wrestling fan. I stopped supporting WWE a couple of years ago.
Yeah. The fake.
And I sold my stock. I had WWE stock that I owned. Disgrace. Throw it off the case in disgrace. Thrown off the case in disgrace. Are you thrown off the case? Oh my God. All right. Here's a little more.
Ah, yes. Old Joe is ready to turn our street corners into a scene straight out of Goodfellas. The second Prohibition era, cigarette edition.
In yet another 11.
Someone help me get to 75%. I'll zap myself. It'll be funny. I promise you. Please use the link pinned in the top of the chat to send me a couple bucks. Get me to 75%. Thank you.
Our move centered around regulations. This lame duck administration has pushed through an FDA proposal forcing the drastic reduction of nicotine levels in cigarettes, effectively banning all the cigarettes currently on the market.
If this proposal takes effect, you might as well hand illegal alien cartels and criminal gangs and the black market Marlboros wrapped in a bow, because this is what would be a great gift to them. And never mind the fact that cigarette smoking, the rate of it in the United States, has recently fallen to a historic low. Yet Joe Biden still feels the need to regulate and regulate and regulate. Watch out. Coming up next, bacon.
Nope, don't give them any ideas, Dagan. Joining us now is Tobacco Law Enforcement Network Chair Richard Marianos. And Richard, I'm not a smoker. I don't care for cigarettes at all. But I do have concerns about authority here and what the president is doing at the last minute, and also the unintended consequences that have to do with, creating a black market, right? These seem like obvious questions to ask.
Well, they're great questions, and thank you so much for having me, because right now, many people in the country don't understand the consequences and the ramifications of this administration and their policies surrounding tobacco enforcement.
So what would be the effect? And we played that clip from Goodfellas where they're selling cartons of cigarettes.
You're redhead. You're a redhead. You're not a blonde, green-wearing woman. Your days are numbered at Fox News.
The back of a
Plus, you're over 40.
car, and we were laughing about it, but I am old enough to remember where people would hijack a tractor trailer of cigarettes, or you would buy cigarettes, and this was your job in the ATF. You'd buy cigarettes somewhere in a low tax state, and you'd cart them to a higher tax state and literally sell them out of the back of your car. But what this would do is create a vast black market for high nicotine cigarettes.
Yeah, they're like, move the redhead over to Fox Business. You can't wear pants, bitch.
And also have knock-on effects for other nicotine delivery devices.
And that's what the administration's doing. They're trying to bring in low.
This guy's a ATF officer, like a retired ATF officer. I see his shirt and his badge behind him.
Nicotine delivery systems or low nicotine cigarettes that have never been marketed, never been produced, never put out there.
They need to add a C to that for alcohol, tobacco, cannabis, and firearms. It's such a weird agency, because alcohol and tobacco have nothing to do with firearms. It's weird that they group that together. Oh, yeah. You're going to enforce alcohol and tobacco, drugs that are legal, and then firearms, which isn't a drug, but I don't get it.
And what is going to happen is a black market that this country has never seen surrounding tobacco trafficking.
No, it's not.
I think I've said it before
to you
guys earlier this week.
Alcohol use has dropped so dramatically in my lifetime. There's not going to be a weird, so his argument is we should just make every drug legal then. I love he's making the left-wing argument that you should just make it all legal and then people won't abuse it.
Congratulations, administration. You've just empowered crime. You've just empowered.
Okay, make it all legal then. Get rid of the fucking ATF.
Cartels, Chinese organized crime, the Russian organized crime networks to go out there and put cigarettes on the street because of this administration and their crazy, crazy ideas of interfering in something that's been in commerce for hundreds of years. The cigarettes smoking is at its lowest percentage, and we've done a great job in educating people away from smoking.
That's the way they finally did it. It's weird because They made weed illegal and threw people in jail for it, and it didn't go away. And usage didn't decline. It went up. But then they kept cigarettes perfectly legal as a normal product and started educating the public about it, and it went down. He's ratting out himself right there. Education on the dangers and consequences of doing a drug that is legal and regulated is the way to go. Same with alcohol. I feel like there should be more education on alcohol. There really should be. Alcohol is harmful.
Getting our kids away from it. But now to try to create something that's going to make the public smoke more and empower bad guys more, crazy. It's absurd. It's like giving them a ticket.
People in law enforcement love to use that term, bad guys. Oh, yeah, we don't like them. They're bad guys.
To just churn money out of the back doors, churn money out of the trucks.
U.S. smoking rate, 11%. Dude, I don't know the numbers, but I'm guessing like in the 30s and 40s, it was probably like 40%.
Money out of the bodegas at the expense of the American people.
If this were to go through, this regulation that they're proposing at the last second here, what would the cartels do? Like, they're licking their chops. They're waiting to see if it happens. If it does happen, what's their next move?
Well, their next move is to partner with other organized crime. Like, we know that we hear it from everyone. China is the biggest threat to American national security, and they're the best counterfeiters out there, from counterfeiting baby formula.
90%? Now, the adult population in 1930, 1940, 90, I don't know if it was that big. Maybe you'd give them maybe 60. I don't know about 90, though. But yes, you could smoke like in the waiting room of the doctor's office. You could smoke on an airplane back then. Everybody was smoking.
To the $100 bill to cigarettes.
Everything.
They will use the same, exactly. They will use the same routes. They will partner with the cartels to bring them into the United States through the southwest border. And then we have the Russians who have the ability to get it into the bodegas and get it onto the streets. So we've initially empowered organized crime, or the highest value targets that we're looking at that are a threat to our communities and a threat to our public safety. We need to address these things, and bad policy leads to no enforcement. Bad policy leads to more crime and bad ideas.
And they've turned something into a greater public health risk because this is an illicitly manufactured product now coming out of China, and you don't know what's in it.
China!
Maybe fentanyl. Exactly. So well done, you jerks. Richard, sorry, not you.
No, that's great. I understand. But you're totally right. People will smoke more now to get their
No, you won't. Like what?
Nicotine fix. And then we don't know what is going to be coming out of this counterfeit market, because there's going to be...
Dude, even in the 90s, when I worked at Wendy's, we would go have our cigarette breaks in the smoking section at Wendy's. In the like atrium area of Wendy's, where it's like a big sunroom, and they had those little like aluminum ashtrays. I remember.
No regulation, and it's danger times 10.
Richard Marianos, thank you so much. Great to see you, sir.
Holy damn. I gotta pee again. Yeah, the Solarium Wendy's. Loved it. I'll be right back, guys. Don't go. shit. Anyway, back again. What is next for the TikTok? You kids are into the TikTok. I'm not. Let's see what's next for
Majority
TikTok.
of Supreme Court justices appear inclined to uphold the federal law that would ban the social media app here in the U.S. unless its China-based parent divests. Now, the ruling likely in the next few days. ABC's Alexis Christophorous is here now to talk more about this. And Alexis, I think a lot of people thought this would never happen. So how exactly would a ban work? Would people still be able to use the app?
It's important to know using the app is not illegal. If you have it on your phone, it's not a crime to go into it and to scroll if it does get banned. If it is indeed banned, it's unclear really what's going to happen. Even the lawyer for TikTok said he's not completely sure. He told the Supreme Court justices he believes it will just disappear. That's what happened in India when they banned the app back in 2020. It just disappeared. May not be the case here. The Apple and Google Play stores will not be able to host the app any longer. So if you never downloaded it, you won't be able to. If you're one of the 170 million people in this country who have the app, half the country, you're no longer going to get software updates. The internet hosting companies and data storage providers who support the app won't be able to do that. If they do, they'll get hefty fines. So over time, the app's going to become glitchy. It'll be slow. The functionality will erode, and it'll be obsolete.
So one question we're hearing a lot, if the ban goes into effect, is there some way users can get around it?
Right. When there's a will, there's a way. It doesn't always mean it's a good way. You could use your web browser, use Safari to get on the TikTok website. That is going to be a stripped down version, so the experience is going to be really different. There's also VPN, the virtual private network that makes it
I hate
not
this
in the
shit.
country that's banned.
The whole these weird choreographed dances, and then it's like, oh, hot chick. And I'm like, no, I don't want to see this. Oh, another hot chick. I'm like, no, I don't want to see this. Oh, a hot chick with her tits out. Like, that's what TikTok is. It's so gross, dude. I don't use it. They try to appeal to the primordial, instinctive shit in my brain. That's what it is. I hate it.
App. There's a small fee that goes along with that. Whatever you do, though, if you're using a third party or using these go-arounds, be sure.
I've seen it do it. And I'll try to close the app. You have to double close the app to get out of it. So it's oh, here's a hot chick. And I'm like, I don't want to see this. Oh, here's another one. I don't want to see this. All right, I'm going to close the app. And it's well, here's another hot chick. It's so ridiculously stupid. Yes, TikTok fucking whack. Thank you, Bird Flu. Bird Flu, please help me meet my goal, my actual goal that's pinned in the chat. You have to use Streamlabs to do that, but I know you, Bird Flu. You've been around for years. I really appreciate you being here, buddy. Thank you.
You're not leaving yourself vulnerable to malware.
Okay, the timeline here is really fascinating, though, right? Because this TikTok shutdown is set to happen January 19th.
Right.
The very next day, Donald Trump is inaugurated. He has said he wanted to save TikTok. Can he do anything?
Remember in his first administration, he moved to shut it down. That got blocked.
Bird Flu, do you still do, I think you did breakdancing and shit, right? Weren't you a breakdancing breaker? You're a Canadian breaker, from what I remember. I don't see. Here's the thing. I would remember people and they'd come to meetups and I'd find them and I'd be like, hey, I remember you, So I always tried to be a very personable person, even in the height of my fame, to remember people and be like, hey, I remember that. Yep. There you go. See, you're Canadian and you're a breaker. I knew that.
By the courts. Now he says he wants to save it. He's asking the court for more time.
I don't know what the RCAF is.
He says, let me get in the White House so I can negotiate a sale of TikTok. We don't know what that would look like. At the end of the day, he could choose not to enforce this ban, basically signal to Apple and Google, go ahead and host it. We just won't fine you. The Supreme
I have a friend that lives in China. We've been friends since we were in our 20s. We met online. And it's just, we've gotten into arguments too, even over Taiwan and Tibet and stuff like that. And there's someone like my age that has a family, and it just blows my mind how uninformed they are. Like, it's funny because she wanted Trump to win, and I'm like, Trump hates your country, dude. You want Trump to win? Trump thinks you guys are like the worst thing on earth. Like,
court justices are not happy about that. He could also go to Congress and say, look, let's eliminate the ban, come up with new legislation. Whatever he does, though, it probably won't happen overnight.
I need to educate myself on the internet. What is the internet? I like how people say that's the internet. The internet is literally just a piece of technology. Okay. I'm saying, like, the internet is malleable. The internet is a product of what people use it for. It's humans that are the problem. That's reality. The internet isn't, because I've heard this so, like, that's the internet, or welcome to the internet, or you're on the internet is a way to kind of, like, it's the new version of, like, that's life for you, or like, oh, that's life is the best example I can come up with. No, we can do better. We can all do better. The internet is toxic because toxic people use it under a veil of anonymity. The public space. Dude, I'm going to play this.
Shanny stuffing her face with mashed potatoes. Rev is shaking there in his seat, hasn't eaten in over a week. Shanny sat up and let out some gas. She looked up at Rev and pointed to her ass. He died inside that day. He knew what she would say. Rev wiped Shanny's ass. Tell me what you think about that. He has to spread her cheeks and wipe her leaks, then give Shanny a bath. Rev wipes Shanny's ass. Tell me what you think about that. Sitting on a commode, Rev does what he's told, then he's taking drinks in the back. Decided it's time to fake a breakup. Then a few months later, pretend to make up. They thought they just could pretend, then get back together again. While Rev's recording in the kitchen, you can hear Shanny's fat mouth in the back room bitching. Now everybody knows, and so the story goes. Rev wiped Shanny's ass. Tell me what you think about that. He has to spread her cheeks and wipe her leaks, then give Shanny a bath. Rev wiped Shanny's ass. Tell me what you think about that. Sitting on a commode and Rev does what he's told, and then he's sneaking drinks in the back.
And I did this I wrote the bridge into it so it doesn't like.
Will Rev ever get to eat? Will it be another week? Will Rev ever get to eat? Will it be another week? Will Rev ever get to eat? Will it be another week? Will Rev ever get to eat? Will it be another week? Rev wipe Shanny's ass. Tell me what you think about that. He has to spread her cheeks and wipe her leaks, then give Shanny a bath. Rev wipe Shanny's
sitting on a commode, and Rick does what he's told, and then he's sneaking drinks in the back. Dude, it's such a good song. Oh, dude. Could you imagine wiping that ass? And then he's sneaking drinks in the back.
And hello, hello, fall. Happy Thursday, September 15th. But come on, everyone, come on and join. I'm Crystal Station here right now. The fabulous Crystal Station, everyone. Right now. Just got done from Detroit with my sweetheart Leslie and his grandpa, Richard Adams Scott. I tell him, this is heavy Mountain Dew, 42 things of Mountain Dew for Leslie, all for baby Leslie, my fiance. So heavy. Like always, then we got the Mexican corn. All of us to me.
Please, Crystal, please!
Detroit, Michigan.
I like when Crystal accused her boyfriend of cheating on her, and he was like, well, suck my dick, Crystal. And she's like, all right. And she's like, all right, you didn't, because it doesn't taste like pussy on your dick. And she's from Michigan, which is like, this is Michigan, by the way.
In the refrigerator and finish their night password tomorrow. Smith of life, that's why stuff goes bad in these refrigerators. People bullying me. No bullying, so don't hate. Too much going on.
Look at all the Mountain Dew.
My dim light. And then Leslie guy's Mountain Dew. Spicy sweet chili Doritos, that's gone for about a way now. I shove everything inside. That's always been me when I ever did this years ago. Dews. Then got Sweethearts Original. I love like sour stuff. That's why I get Sweethearts a lot. I don't know why. Since I was pregnant, I got these a lot.
Oh my God, look at that dumpy dumper on her. Look at that dumpy dumper.
I can rent this blender from the smoothie from the...
Smile.
Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you, Bird Flu. We're almost at 75%.
This morning, the blender thing, the watermelon, and I did not finish that. What was I saying? Quit echoing my voice. I meant the watermelon smoothie that I did this morning at 9 or 10 a.m. in the morning. That's
Pink alert!
what I meant.
Pink alert! Pink alert! Pink alert!
The sink. See? In the sink. Learn. Because these make me echo my voice. These teeth do, see?
Yeah, see? That's a common lolcow thing where they have no teeth.
I have my name right on it to let everyone know.
Hit me in the streets, hit me.
Call me Angry Grumpy Crystal Station, you all. Something new and different.
Look at that dumpy dumper. Some of you are out there being like, that looks good. Some of you will just do shit with a big ass like that. She kind of gross.
Leslie, you want any of these? Where you want me to put it? You want the rest? You want me to finish them? Then what I'll do is put this in here. Rinse that out. 2 of them every day, so it took 2 earlier, now 2 now. I'll have to take 2 in the morning. Now I'm good. To stock, put more in here right now. That's what I have to buy 2 next month, see?
75%! Now we gotta get 100, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta zap myself now. Dude, what the fuck? Shut up, Beardshire. You'd tap that Crystal Station ass. You know you would. I haven't done this in a while. Okay. Dude, this shit is genuinely unpleasant. Ah! Oh, fuck, dude! Fuck that shit, dude. Ow! Ow! Ah. All right, I'll do another one at 100%.
Like what college people would like take are these for women only, because it says woman, multi-woman vitamins. Gatorade Frost. I love the grape, I love all Gatorade, but the grape the most.
I would never use that on a dog, by the way.
Take time to do all this and this and that. Decorate, so decorating with crystal sliving fall and summer decorations. What's like 11, not that much. Like grip has way more. Has a hole in it. Damn it. Damn it. And now the Dollar Tree, $1.25. Got some more hefty slider bags for only $1.25 cheap. Stock up in these more plastic bags to put food in. Put them in the drawer, or actually put them up here. No room up here, so put them in the drawer to organize all these drawers one day when I have the time to do it. We got the new Voodoo Mountain Dew again. It tastes like now a different type of taste. Still like a cherry or like orange Sour Patch type of taste to me. Why do people think it tastes like lemonade? Huh? Isn't it? What's it taste like to you? They weren't revalid until Halloween. Then got Sour Patch Twist straws. Loved these when I was a kid. I love sour stuff. Got two of them, one for me, one for Leslie. About the other candy. Where do you want these?
So much candy.
Then got a candle for my Fox Snow Globe. French toast and pumpkin butter candle. Does smell like pumpkin butter to me. That goes in the bathroom.
As you shock your lol.
Whew, okay, all right. I said at 100 I would do it again. My brain is but I need it. So keep them coming. Thank you.
Over here, they got pumpkin spice and everything nice. Like donuts, pumpkin spice pie. Dollar Tree, $1.25. The pot holders, the ones I was talking about. I didn't know they had pumpkin spice finally. Picture bar. Then got orange nail polish to paint my nails glow in the dark. $1.25. LA Colors. Take a picture of that. Then we got a free new phone. Be right back. I have to find the phone in the backpack, isn't it? Yeah. Sometimes I'm more away. What the heck is that? I don't know. Just weird. So I'm always busy, that's why. And this is the new phone I got. SCH, okay, that's the name of the phone, free in Detroit through my insurance or Medicare, Medicaid with my ID. But look, it's too small. I can use it for free calling. So I might not pay our phone bill next month, right? But then I'm gonna use your phone, right? So should I pay the phone bill or
right?
No? Huh?
Right.
Unless I get you a phone too, right? So just use this for backup, right?
Right.
I have so many phones. I must have like
Look at how much bullshit people will go through just for a dumpy dumper.
Damn phones, not kidding. It's insane. I love having so many phones.
Dude, there are so many black dudes that will just like fuck a dumpy dumper, no matter like. Big Diesel, if you're out there, like you've admitted this. This is not racism.
The box that came in, safelink.com, that's the phone thing that came on it. Throw that away, don't need that. I do need that battery door thing. Don't show the name of the phone at all. And no SIMs card, that's really weird. I mean, the phones your brother would get, are they all the same or different? If they ever get your iPhones, change the phone or not? Why not? Huh? That's stupid. Really stupid phone. Damn stupid phone. The iPhone.
I'll tell you what. If you're saying a dumpy dumper makes it sounds appealing sarcastically, it is to some people. I'll tell you what. I'm not I'm okay with a low grade level dumpy dumper. Not this level.
But I'm Crystal Station here, everyone.
I'm okay with the lady that got a couple extra ounces on her. I'm okay with that.
Right now. The candy corn in my purse, and in the future for whatever I don't know yet. Whenever I need not really get to the back left. And I found, come on, stuff keeps falling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 verses. I'm not like this, looking this bad. I found this on the CAD bus and wrote through, I can't remember, I found the duck bells. I can use this for an ornament for the tree for Christmas time, I guess. That's cool and awesome. What this? Weird ornaments. And Grandpa got 2% milk. We use milk in Detroit at the O'Brien's Market. Shake it up. Always shake your milk up because it lasts longer, I heard. Milk for cereal finally, so we can eat all the cereals up. So we have food after with the cereal. Then we got some Sunny Delight, tangy kind. Do you even drink Sunny Delight like that or no? Sometimes. You want to get fatter, right? Don't you? Hello? Don't you want to get fatter, Leslie? Hello? Why are you answering me? Leslie?
What?
Why are you answering me?
This poor dude, what's his name? Leslie? First of all, his name is Leslie. So I feel bad for him on that level, but then also his girlfriend is Crystal. He loves that dumpy dumper, dude.
You said you wanted...
Dude, Leslie is not... Leslie must be like a fucking tweaker or something. Because, like, Leslie's not a bad-looking dude, and he's, like, thin and shit, and, but... There's so many videos of him, like, begging her to stop streaming. Please, Crystal, please!
You get fatter. You told me that. You're too skinny.
But it won't have that shiny. You get fat.
Yeah, well...
Poor
You
Leslie.
go a certain way. Right? I see you
Poor
fat
fucking
people in your
Leslie.
pictures. Don't lie to me. With your exes. I seen it. And all your exes were on drugs. I never been on no stupid drugs. Get it? Hello? Yeah, every girl Leslie's been with are a bunch of druggies. And they're freaking users and
Yeah, she's mad. She's like, every girl this dude...
cheaters. I'm the best girl Leslie ever had.
I don't know about that.
Right? Hey, I
I don't know about that.
Rolled up with his both the group chat, Crystal.
So ignore him, then I deleted it.
Somebody seen try to hit grandma in the face.
What?
He seen try to hit grandma once.
Why would he hit my grandma, huh?
He almost tried to punch grandma in the face.
No, he did not. When? Who did?
You did.
When did I do that? I never did that. I don't remember that. I would never do that. When I got the sunflower.
So she's kind of like Jessica, but not as unlikable. Like, she's okay. She's not self-aware. She thinks she's like a star. But she's not Jessica. Like, Jessica's fucking horrific, right?
$1.25 for the wall. decorate something with sparkly and glittery things. I thought we don't need that. Hang this up where I do not know. Don't listen to that right now. I'm busy. Then Grandpa got the fluffy stuff, watermelon cotton candy charms. Put that where I do not know, by the candy or over here. Don't fall. Please do not fall. What's this? Another phone. Why do we have two phone boxes? Who's this phone charge?
I love how, like, the dress somehow finds its way to, like, wedge itself into her butt crack. Do you see that? Like, I'm not trying to be weird. Like, it's like wedged into her butt crack, like, right there.
Brittany Walker's telling her what you do in your life, what you do in your life.
Stop.
She does what you do in her life, what you do in his life. What he does in his life, what he does in his life.
Why do I have two phone boxes?
I don't know.
Whose is it?
Where?
I'm missing a charger. Whose is it?
Good job.
Then got pumpkin spice for life. Putting this by the TV.
So, if we can get to 100%, I'm going to zap myself for 5 seconds, which one pump on it is excruciating. All right? So,
When I clean it eventually this month.
I think he's on drugs the way he's sounding.
Yeah, that'd be my brother Keith Edwards. Then I got $1.25 Dollar Tree. I just showed sunflowers. I got new ones, like the other ones I said are old. Everyone's doing orange or pink. I should get some pink ones. I don't know what that is. I found that. And then finally, now to decorate. Take this down and put this up here. I could put this up here, but it won't just work. Take that down somewhere over with first. How would I do this? Leslie, how would I put this up here? Look.
What is it?
Up here, I need like a nail or something to make
I don't know, Crystal.
I just thought of something really brilliant. Put this one up there. Be right back, everyone. He's crazy. Keith is crazy. He needs help really bad. We're getting them clothes washed. Do you hear me? Don't start, Leslie, please.
Keep speaking.
don't start, Leslie.
He says he's fucked up right now. He says he always heard you. You wish you had.
Oh, no, Leslie, please, stop recording, please.
He said
This
you're making
poor
false
fucking-
claims that he raped you, and he never raped you.
Oh my God, what?
Stop. Hello, please stop. Well, stop it, please. Less negative, please stop. No more. This is about false stuff. Hear me? Hello? This is about false stuff for happy stuff, right? Hello, Leslie? Then knock it off, please. You hear me? You never put the smoke detector back. All that stuff is lies. Do you hear me?
The reason why I took it down to tell me, look, you know,
Fell, damn it, don't talk and make it fall again. Right, it fell off. Oh, how this fell off. I agree, everyone heard that. Keith is just on my brother's on drugs, and that's what you're all hearing, right? He's nuts right now, right?
She offers
Right?
dunks on him. She's so mean.
Is she? Yeah. I mean, like, he likes it though, right?
Leslie?
You said when you try to punch a drop on your face, he pulled your hair.
Okay, can you quit talking about it, please? This is not about him, it's about my decorations for fall time. You get that? Then knock it off, please, or you can leave my apartment. Can you please stop? Leslie, then why are you mentioning it on my YouTube live right now? That's really inappropriate, like I said, right? Well, if I did that to you, would you like it or no? Would you?
Brittany's sticking up in you, Crystal.
I don't care about them people right now. I care about my YouTube live. Do you hear me?
No.
Then stop it right now, please. There, I fixed the refrigerator finally. These people are nuts. They're all cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Everyone right now know what's going, but it's nuts. Oh, then I forgot this stuff right here. I have to decorate right now because I don't know what's going on with these people. They're nuts. This stuff last after I decorate. Right now I'm trying to put this thing up and people want to ag and be stupid right now when it's about fall and pumpkin spice and everything nice right now. I'm trying to put this sign up here. But don't fall down. What? I'm not no drama, everyone.
He just brings up the old shit, the past.
Well, because he brings about bad stuff. I bring about good stuff, not bad, like somewhat bad, right? You get it? Like I said to you all, I'm not my brother Keith. The one that's like Craven, right?
That's what she said, Crystal. She said you live your life and he lives his life.
Well, I'm just telling everyone on my YouTube live, I'm not my brother. So too bad is it? You don't decorate like me, so see me? No, right? He's not gonna stay anyways. I thought this would work, but it's not working, so forget it. So I guess the sunflower's going right here. Whatever, it's not working like I thought. Like, I don't care who adds who. You get it now? You get it now.
Oh my God. Dude, look at the hoarding going on here. What is this?
Get it now or no?
They just like live in a room of like piles of shit.
Until you're done, dang. I'm perfect. Yes, I am perfect. No one's gonna hurt me. No polish. Gone weird. And this right here. They're done with that now. There we go. That's how I want it. That looks beautiful. See you all look. For fall time. Awesome now. Now put this one up here with the bridge chart. Some of these, because people need help there. Got more of them, I guess not. Just like it just stop. People are nuts.
Holy shite, right? Holy shite. What can I do after that? How can I follow that up? My bladder is just screaming at me. I'll be right back. special enough for special ed. Right? Right? I want to play a song for all of you. It's called Not Special Enough for Special Ed. Shit.
Orange who? Orange, you glad I didn't say Orange, you glad I didn't say Orange, you glad I didn't say
I want to play a song for all of you. It's called Not Special Enough for Special Ed. I'm replaying myself. Let me go back to the beginning.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Orange. Orange who? Orange, you glad I didn't say 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 banana.
Like the big band in my hometown when I was a kid. This could have been recorded way better.
Do you remember back in Y2K, his 21st birthday, and we were fucking torched? We played a show and then went back to herbs, and Ian drank so much that he fell off the porch. Think he's been hammered since like 98, and I don't think he's bathed in like 100 years. His car's filthy and it smells like cheese, and filled with dirty clothes and tons of empty beers. Memories and stories, reliving past glories. It's something we'll always have. We're doing fine and we're still getting high. We're special, but not special enough for special When we were partying with Syndicate and Herbie met this chick and she was hot to trot. Then after this she asked him what's my name and he replied with Tammy, which her name was not. I won't forget when Carl got extra drunk and acted like a dick, but somehow Carl did. He can't remember any fucking thing, and when he hears this song he won't remember it.
We've had the singer from this band on DP in the past, Big D, and I'm trying to get him back on again because, like, he was my buddy back in the
It's something we'll always have. We're doing fine and we're still getting high. We're special, but not special enough for special
It autoplayed. Yeah, like, this was the big band in my hometown. They were like we all wanted No Effects, and they were like the closest thing to No Effects. Oh my God. Whole wheat bread? There's probably no chance of me getting whole wheat bread on because I don't know them. I did smoke weed with them in their bus. God, almost 20 years ago. But probably not, but I love those guys. They're great. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see. Whole wheat bread. What is it? 19 years old. It was something like that. I'm 19 years old and broke as fuck. Here it is.
The lights are flashing. There's no time for question asking. Hide the weed under the napkin. Try hard not to laugh. Cause I fucked up big time on this one. I'm getting busted for possession. But shit, I got my guts still left on laying in my lap. If you were where I'm at, you would do the same goddamn thing. Same goddamn thing. It ain't because I'm black, it's just because I don't have a thing. I'm 19 years old and broke as fuck. I'm a pocket and an alcoholic. Label me a fucking convict. There's not a penny in my wallet, so give me all your change. I'm in and out of jail and rehab. Can't seem to break the habits we have. But Mary Jane always makes me laugh, but that's a bitch to blame. If you were where I'm at, you would do the same goddamn thing. Same goddamn thing. It ain't because I'm black, it's just because I don't have a thing. I'm 19 years old and broke as fuck. Broke as fuck. Broke as fuck.
Damn. Shit. Shit.
I once met a man, he was one of a kind. Spent his life at the bar drinking beer. And the story is told how he ended his life. Such a sad soul drunk behind the wheel. Oh man, sad son, if you don't put that bottle down, you will lose all control. Wrap your car around the pole, back to the bar for another round. So drink, drink, drink and empty your cup. Are we sober yet? Never. We love to get drunk, so guess how many I can slam. Fill the bottle to the brim. Oh man, Samson, come drinking with me again. Oh man, Samson, if you don't put that bottle down, you will lose all control. Wrap your car around the pole, back to the bar for another round. Oh man, Samson, if you don't put that bottle down, you will lose all control. Wrap your car around the pole, back to the bar for another round. Oh man, Samson.
There you go. Is there another one? Here we go. This is a different one.
Go get your guns, go get your knives, go have some fun, go take a life, cause it is necessary. When they come, you watch them try to flee and run, but they'll all die, cause it is necessary. When it's done, look in my eyes and give me one, the reason why you think it's necessary. Maybe some deserve to strive, but we are none to go decide if it is necessary. Their guns are fire red, their guns are fire red, bombs away. The shrapnel falls like stars, it washes away who we are. Their guns are fire red, their guns are fire red, bombs away. The shrapnel falls like stars, it washes away who we are. You hear the shots, there goes another one. Don't call the cops, don't get your fucking gun. Ready or not, no warning when they come. Get all you got, it's time to fight or run. Somebody's hit, they seen him hit the ground. Who gives a shit? He's just a victim now. No candles lit, darkness is all around. Put up your fist, show them you stick around. Their guns are fire red, their guns are fire red, bombs away. The shrapnel falls like stars, it washes away who we are. Their guns are fire red,
The bass player in this video is their new bass, like newer bass player. Their original bass player got locked up.
Their guns are fire red, bombs away. The shrapnel falls like stars, it washes away who we are. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
let me show you something else. Hold on. Dude, can I find it running? This was a band. It's probably going to sound very emo to you guys, but it was a band like that my band opened up for a lot back in the day. And a couple of these guys have passed away, which is crazy to me. He passed away a couple of years ago. I was on like a mailing list for that band that I hadn't acknowledged for like a very long time. And then I was like, holy shit. And they were like, yeah, he died. So there you have it. What can we do? Fucking fuckers. Here's this one. Not a bad one, right? Their band was called Uh-huh Baby. Uh-huh Baby, yeah. Uh-huh Baby, yeah. They did another one. It was called like All My Friends Are Dead. Here it is. I knew the bass player Blake. He was like a fanboy of like all the local bands in the late 90s, early 2000s, and he became a bass player.
In the wake of the Romero riots, thousands of zombies have taken to the streets in what is being called the Million Dead March. Hundreds of the living have joined them in protest, calling for a change in the
got a bowl of Cheez-Its. Dude. Oh, shit. They look pale here. Is there a better snack cracker? Probably not. Cheez-Its are better than Ritz. Better than Triscuits. Like, come on. If you like anything better than Cheez-Its, you should just die, I think. Right? Probably. I need to get to at least 85%, and then I'm going to take a nap and then stream later. So someone help me out here. All right. Damn, that's nothing.
Why would I be arrested, baby doll? For what? Being beautiful?
You asked for it.
What is a genetic soda? Ew, ew.
Genetic Mountain Dew. Oh, yeah. Like, I don't care if it's genetic or the real deal. As
It's
long
generic.
as it's got sugar and caffeine.
Since I'm finally back on YouTube's tubes, go fuck yourself. I hope you meet your fucking match. Don't fucking talk to me like that, bitch. You don't fucking know me. And don't tell me what to do, bitch. It literally said, be there soon. I had things to fucking do. And I don't come on your demand, bitch. The fact that you have no fucking patience, go find something else to watch.
Hold on.
I'm not your bitch, bitch.
We're going live. We're going live.
And rushed. And our solution to this frustration is not another app or gadget. Our solution is the world's most ridiculously comfy hammock.
Introducing Yellow Leaf Hammocks. At Yellow Leaf Hammocks, we've perfected the hammock for the modern consumer.
Oh yeah, I would love one of those though. I just like a hammock in general. I did have one, but I gave it away to someone. Not like I have the trees for it.
Who'd you give it away to?
Alright, I'm done. I already watched that. Oh, this is a Jets commercial. Oh, this is a Jets commercial. Yeah. Their commercials are terrible. They make the sauce in-house. I hate that. In-house. I can't say it. Well, where's the house at? Because this is not a house. This is a... You know what I'm saying? It's not a
No,
house.
I don't. You're a
I've never
robot.
seen them make their sauce homemade. Never seen that. My audio went nuts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it did.
Why?
Why? Because you're a freak.
Always measured out properly. This was the founder's favorite pizza. It's got onions, green peppers, Italian sausage, and banana pepper. Now we're just going to take it, put it here in our oven. All right, so our pizza's ready. There it is.
There's your Jets Pizza. God, they're just going to give me all their commercials now. Jesus. So obnoxious.
Online, asking for my life, looking into like every.
I am.
I don't know why it does. I don't know. This is a different webcam than before when people would say that, so I don't know why it does that. Oh, it's good now. Okay. I could not tell you why it does
How much
that.
money they're going to cost us all. I really am. I don't know how long it's going to take or what's going to happen.
It's so dark outside. It's like I shouldn't, but I'm going to do it. I already sprayed the blood spot with some Oxy. I just gotta go outside, find my cart, throw
Shut
the
up.
rugs in there, and get on my way.
I am going to publicly file the biggest lawsuit against our government. And I know if people watch this later, oh, he's just some dumb bitch, he's just some guy in makeup. Oh, no, sweetie. For 10 years, we've been doing Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and TikTok is a really great place for us.
She is like a
chilling
huge
on
Jeffree Star fan.
And we are the top 3 brands on the entire app.
I saw something, I think it was on TMZ, which I didn't click the article. It was just on their Instagram. I'm pretty sure that's where I saw it, that Kevin O'Leary wants to try to buy TikTok.
Who's Kevin O'Leary?
No idea.
Okay.
No idea. I mean, he's got the money, right? Maybe. He might have to go in with Mark because he's got the... Does Kevin O'Leary have billions, or is that just Mark? Oh.
Oh, okay. Shark Tank guy.
Man, it's super cold. I really don't want to go, but I'm going to. I already decided I was going to do this earlier, so once it's in my mind, I gotta do it.
Oh!
Might as well watch this too for good measure. Get my $10 worth.
Here comes their crazy audio again.
Oh, okay. Sandy wash. That's a cheap curtain too. I should actually put one of those up.
Damn.
Alright, anyways. Finish my shelf. I'll do it later when I'm on here. Oh, what's she knocking around? What's she doing? What time? Okay. I need to learn how to fix the time on my phone because for some reason it's like it says 7:39. All right, how do I fix that? Let me just ask. How do you fix the time on your phone?
According to Google Help, set time, date and time zone. 1. Open your device's clock app.
Clock app? All right, let's look.
Why is the time on her phone wrong? It should be automatic.
China? Wow, I can't speak. China Standard Time. Oh, so in China right now it's 7:40 a.m. Cool. You know I'm not in China. So how do I fix this?
Ooh. Oh. Will someone give me a neck rub? Somebody step up to the plate.
Biggest lawsuit.
No? Delete. I want you deleted.
Rev wipe Shanny's ass. Tell me what you think about that. Are you serious? There we go. Oh, God.
Why is it on China standard? I don't understand.
Oh, God. Fucking batteries with their shitty, like, battery acid. Shit is gross.
Yeah. Is it done? Was that where they're kind of running? Yeah. I guess.
Her mom... Hold on.
How do you fix this?
Hold on. What's going on?
I don't understand. It still won't fix the time. First of all, it's PM. What if I restart it? These phones take forever. Oh, Lord have mercy. Time is still wrong.
All right, back. And I have a visitor. The sweet little booby. How are you, baby? Well, she's a little nervous. But my face tastes too good to ignore. How are you?
I don't even know what I'm doing right now.
Baby. How are you? Yeah. Everybody loves you. Everybody loves you. What is going on? Do you see that? Okay. What is going on? What is going on, little boob? I'm just eating the fuck out of these cheesy crackers.
Why does it say local time? The local time is not fucking China, bitch.
She's very mad about local China time. I cannot stop eating these fucking things. Oh my god. Poopy. Do you want to cheese it? Come here. Do you want to cheese it? Huh? What do you think about that? Do you not like it? Does it smell good? You don't like it. Here. She does not want to cheese it. It's people food. Huh. How's it going, everybody? How are you doing? You want one? Oh, you took it. She took it, but she's like, I don't know if I like this. Give it to me. Give it back if you're not going to eat it. What? You want it? All right. She's eating. She's eating it. She does like it. Think about how big a cheese it is to her. Oh, you do like that. Okay. So how's everyone doing out there today, tonight, whatever it is for you? I'm not giving you another one. No. She's like, oh yeah, I like that. Give me more. There's 20% of the way to the goal. I'll give her a half one when we get to 90% of the goal. How about that? It's not like she can't eat that. I have really good food for her that I buy that's like puppy nutritious food. Right? Right? What? What, baby? Oh, you're tasting me. Okay. It's okay. Yeah. Yes. Over like one whole Cheez-It is a lot for her. She only weighs 3 pounds. So I'll give her another one, but we got to get to 90% of the goal. Right? Okay. Okay. I taste good. I know. Oh, boopy. Okay. Okay. She does like it, though. She took it and was unsure about it and then ate it. And then now she's like in love with it. And I'm holding one and she's like, what?
Weird. Okay. Two to 3 minutes. Okay. Guess we'll see how this goes. All right. I've already got all this stuff like prepped ahead of time. Otherwise, it would take 40 minutes, and I don't have time for that. Oh. I'm just whisking the eggs in the buttermilk and vanilla mixture. I've never used this before, but
It looks like the pan they bake escargot in.
got it at the thrift store a few years ago, and I looked up a video, and apparently almost everyone who has one got theirs from a thrift store. So, anyways. Alright, that seems to be good, but wait just a second for that. I don't know if I should pour it in while I gotta wait 2 to 3 minutes for this. I'll just wait until I'm done doing this. Alright.
Look at that mixer. Dude, that shit's from the 70s. Kitchen nightmares. Tell all the people. Tell all the people how much you love them. Tell them. Tell the people how much you love them. Hey. Boopy. Boopy. Say hi to everybody, okay? She says, hello, 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 right? Okay, yep, you're fine. I gotcha, I gotcha. I gotcha, I gotcha. She's like, this is weird. What's up? What's up? She has no idea that she's being watched. Okay. Yeah, you got me. You got me. Right? Right, Boober? I love her face. Right? Right. Right. I love you, Booby. She's the best little dog ever. Her fucking arm is stuck. Ah, I got it. She is. Yeah, she's so cute. I love her.
Alright, I hope that's right. I don't know. I hope it's... That's why I say attempting, because I've never done this before.
All right. This looks gross. I guess I'm going to have to stream later to try to get a little closer to the goal. But I need a little break. So I'm going to end this stream, and I'll see you guys later on tonight. Oh, shit. What the fuck? I appreciate all of you. I'll see you next time.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.